If we're consistently using negative words to describe our daily situation, that can be a problem. If I say to myself, I'm struggling, it's very all-encompassing. It kind of just covers everything in my life. Yeah? And the result of that is that it can feel overwhelming. There's no beginning, there's no end. It's just this massive struggle. Okay? So when we're consistently doing that day after day, I'm struggling, I'm overwhelmed, I'm tired, then that can all have an impact on how we feel moment to moment and whether or not we have the motivation, the energy to make changes. Now, the solution to this is that you can either change the word that you're using completely, or you can change how you're using that word. So I'll give you an example of this. If I say I am struggling, instead of doing that, I can say I'm finding this situation challenging. Whatever that situation is, I'm finding X challenging at the moment. Or you can name the situation and attach the word to it. So you, instead of saying I'm struggling in an all-encompassing thing, what you do is you can say I'm struggling with washing up, I'm struggling with organising my time, I'm struggling with this really hard stuff that I'm going through with X. What you're doing is you are pinpointing what you're struggling with. Because otherwise, I'm overwhelmed, I'm tired, I'm struggling. It's just all there, isn't it? It's all there and it's all, it's just weighing you down. And when you can do that, when you can notice the words that you keep using in your head on a default position, and you notice that they are not making you feel energized or empowered or hopeful, then you can start to think about how you can rephrase that. Now, I want to just add in a really small caveat here. If you need to ask somebody for help, if you need to talk to a friend or professional, to start off with I'm struggling is a really good way of just cutting to the chase. And from there you can kind of get into the nitty gritty of what you need help with. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about those kind of default settings, those words that we use all of the time without really noticing, but they're just bringing us down. I used to do this a lot and I still do it now. I still have to catch myself with the words that I'm using and change that word, or even have a laugh at myself and say that I'm being a bit over dramatic. Doesn't matter what you do, as long as you do something to change that kind of negative feeling that you get in with certain words. And when you do that, that can help you feel better. Different pockets, different times, just help you feel better. That's the end result.